Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulls offense will go to work first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Wants to throw. It's Kennedy. Fires one high and deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They punted away on 4th down. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
The Orange will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The screen, he can go. Breaks into the open. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Kennedy. Fires to the big fella. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. It's on target and complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulls are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Discards it with the stiff arm. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Collins. Got a man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Power football with the run. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. That's caught. It's Breeze. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Touchdown, Syracuse. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up 14 over South Alabama. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
You know, nowadays so many people go for it on 4th down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on 3rd down. You ain't going for it now. 3rd and long, and I bring the blitz, and I get home. No 4th down for you.
The Bulls will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They believe they can run right here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Russell. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Syracuse trying to convert on 3rd down coming out of the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Collins. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
all you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Caught in the backfield, it's Breeze. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Syracuse will send out the punt team. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. The gift to the tailback. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Kennedy. He'll pull it down. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Lining up to convert 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads it left. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Bulls are flying down the field. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Into the end zone. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback keeps it. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Lions. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the right. It's caught. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Back to pass, it's Kennedy. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 12 over Old Dominion.
Looking to throw on first down.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Dome in lovely central New York.
And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Bringing the heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. And the returner will be knocked down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. On over the middle, it's Johnson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pulls it in on the left. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Collins. The sure hands, it's Russell. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Orange will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He makes a catch. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Bulls want to move quickly.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Spins away from the defender. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. He'll do it himself. Got room to work. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Second down coming up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Throwing right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Oh, he's got some space. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Got his man on the outside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Back to pass, it's Collins. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Willis. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Plows through the defense. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the punishment has been extended.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up by 39 over South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Collins. It's complete to the left. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Breeze. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Gives it on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better.